You're listening to a production of the National Media Archive. To learn more or volunteer, go to nationalmediaarchive.com. Success often leaves behind traces that can be followed like breadcrumbs through daily actions and thoughtful routines. Observing the behaviors of some of the world's most accomplished people reveals that nearly all share one thing in common: a purposeful start to the day. A solid morning routine acts like a launch pad, elevating focus, drive, and energy for the hours ahead. To understand how this works in practice, it helps to break the day's beginning into clear, practical habits that are easy to implement yet profoundly impactful. Many people spend the first moments of the day under artificial light, but research confirms that natural light can serve as one of the most effective energizers available. Human biology is built around sunlight, which triggers the brain to release serotonin, a chemical messenger that boosts mood and helps the body feel fully awake. Exposure to sunlight shortly after rising also helps the body produce endorphins, the well-known hormones that naturally lift spirits. Simply drawing back curtains and blinds to allow sunlight to fill the room can set off a chain of biological benefits that sharpen alertness and make the day feel more vibrant. Hydration plays another essential role in priming the body for a productive morning. The body naturally loses fluids through the night, so replenishing this loss immediately after waking restores balance and fuels core functions. Aiming for about 32 ounces of water within the first hour and repeating this throughout the day to reach at least 64 ounces creates a reliable foundation for maintaining mental clarity and physical stamina. Carrying a reusable bottle and setting reminders can make this habit second nature. Physical activity does not require a gym membership or complicated routines. A simple 5 to 10 minutes of light movement can make a striking difference in alertness and brain function. Movement stimulates the heart and circulatory system, wakes up the muscles, and jumpstarts metabolic processes that keep fatigue at bay. Whether through stretching, simple yoga poses, calisthenics, or a brisk walk, consistent motion clears mental fog and enhances decision-making abilities. Digital tools such as quick workout applications make this easy to fit into even the busiest schedule. Food choices in the morning carry their own significance. While many people skip breakfast altogether, doing so can rob the mind and body of fuel needed for optimal performance. Choosing high-protein options at the start of the day supplies lasting energy and promotes sharper focus. Meals rich in protein help regulate blood sugar, maintain satiety, and support sustained effort across both mental and physical tasks. A simple switch to include eggs, yogurt, nuts, or protein shakes can anchor this habit in daily life. Beyond vigor-focused actions, mental clarity and emotional balance define the next layer of a complete morning routine. Techniques like intentional breathing or meditation create calm and focus. This practice has grown widely popular for good reason. Just a few minutes of mindful breathing can settle the mind, smooth out tension, and invite clearer thinking. Structured breathing exercises, like the method of inhaling through the nose, filling the abdomen, holding briefly, then exhaling fully, repeated several times, help to reset the body's stress response and bring awareness back to the present moment. Bringing intention to the morning extends beyond physical energy and mental calm. It also strengthens emotional resilience. Expressing gratitude serves as a powerful anchor for optimism and perspective. By taking a moment to acknowledge specific people, opportunities, or simple comforts, the brain shifts away from scarcity and focuses on abundance. Studies continue to reinforce the link between gratitude and higher levels of happiness, reduced stress, and an increased sense of well-being. This can be as simple as completing the thought, "Grateful for this because of that," and recording it in a notebook or digital journal. Over time, these small acknowledgments form a body of proof that life contains moments of meaning, even on the hardest days. Journaling thoughts each morning functions like a private conversation that clarifies tangled ideas and surfaces unexpected solutions. Entrepreneurs, writers, and thinkers often rely on the practice of jotting down thoughts or lists of ideas. This daily habit trains the brain to become more creative and adaptable. Picking a single topic and challenging the mind to list 10 ideas pushes thinking past obvious answers and into fresh territory. Whether the ideas relate to business, personal goals, or creative pursuits, the act of writing them down unlocks new pathways and opportunities that otherwise remain hidden. Education in the modern era no longer demands expensive degrees or long commutes. Instead, self-driven learning shapes a crucial piece of a strong morning routine. With a world of knowledge accessible online, spending 10 minutes learning a skill or absorbing new information transforms idle minutes into a step toward mastery. Whether through reading, listening to podcasts or audiobooks, or watching educational content, these small windows of daily study compound into meaningful expertise. Many rely on trusted platforms like Coursera, Skillshare, MasterClass, or Udemy to structure lessons in bite-sized modules. A single new insight each day soon blossoms into a skill set that can change a career path or spark a new venture. Moving from intellect to planning, successful people often spend the early hours aligning their goals and actions. Reviewing goals each morning reconnects tasks to larger ambitions. Research consistently shows that those who write down their goals and check them regularly achieve far more than those who keep goals vague or unspoken. Using 90-day goal cycles keeps plans practical and adaptable. Writing these down on paper, whiteboards, sticky notes, or digital apps does not matter as much as ensuring they remain visible. Linking daily actions to these goals builds momentum and prevents wasted effort. Each day presents distractions that pull attention away from what truly matters. By reviewing the day's schedule at the start, it becomes easier to spot conflicts, eliminate low-priority tasks, and adjust time toward the highest impact work. A quick morning review prevents the day from drifting off course. Keeping a realistic list of must-do items and crossing them off one by one satisfies both the practical mind and the drive for accomplishment. Once larger goals and daily schedules align, attention shifts to identifying the most critical actions for the day. This is where the concept of the 3 most important tasks, often called MITs, comes into play. Prioritizing 3 clear tasks each morning creates focus and prevents overwhelm. Each task serves a unique part of life's broader picture, one linked to urgent responsibilities, one tied to personal well-being or relationships, and one connected to a meaningful long-term goal. The structure ensures that time and effort balance short-term needs and long-term ambitions without competing for attention. Carving out time to tackle these 3 priorities first thing sets a productive tone for the entire day. Rather than reacting to outside demands, attention stays rooted in actions that matter most. This mindset reduces procrastination and the sense of being pulled in too many directions at once. When the biggest tasks are complete, the mind remains calm and available for the unexpected challenges that daily life brings. Completing the 3 most important tasks naturally leads to the final habit at the heart of any effective morning routine, devoting energy to one defining action above all others. This habit has been popularized in productivity books and seminars, yet its simplicity holds true power. Asking what single action will make other tasks easier or unnecessary sharpens priorities to their sharpest point. This one thing often sits at the intersection of talent, ambition, and necessity. For a writer, it might be an uninterrupted block of writing time. For an entrepreneur, it could be outreach to a key client or partner. For anyone building health goals, it might mean committing to a focused workout session before daily distractions multiply. Rather than packing every habit into an hour or more of rigid steps, the real secret of a successful morning lies in keeping things simple and sustainable. Overloading a morning with dozens of habits often leads to frustration and abandonment when real life intrudes. Instead, starting with a handful of clear, practical habits and repeating them until they feel automatic builds momentum. Over time, new habits layer naturally onto this foundation without causing burnout or resentment. A shorter, focused morning ritual often has more staying power than an elaborate plan that demands perfection. Each small habit compounds over weeks and months, transforming mornings from rushed chaos into a launchpad for deliberate, rewarding days. For anyone seeking lasting improvement, choosing even 2 or 3 habits from this framework and practicing them daily will build confidence and consistency.